Hi you guys, and welcome to Workout with Nikki. I've been doing mostly yoga videos here recently, but today I wanted to do a video incorporating Mat Pilates. So you're only going to need a mat today. It's all floor work, so I hope you enjoy. We'll begin first of all with some Pilates breathing. And so Pilates, we want to breathe in through the nose and then back out through the mouth. So when you blow out through the mouth, you're going to kind of purse your lips as if you're blowing out through a straw. And so when you inhale deeply through your nose, you're focusing on trying to expand your ribs to the side and back. So it's going out and wide as opposed to up in towards your chest and lifting your shoulders up and down. So let's start with that breath. Begin with the inhale through the nose and the exhale through the mouth. Again. And so continue with that. And as you inhale, really fill your lungs to their full capacity, feeling that drawing out, pushing out with the ribs. And as you exhale, feel that drawing in effect as everything comes back together. And continue with that. One more nice deep breath. And then reach your arms out to the front. Now palms are going to face each other. We're going to start with some scapula manipulation. So take a breath in to prepare. As you exhale, draw your shoulders together. And then inhale, release it back out. Do it again. Exhale, draw the shoulder blades back. Inhale, back forward. Now you want to keep your hands the same distance throughout the exercise. So the movement is really just a subtle movement, a retraction of the shoulder blades, and then a relaxation back to neutral. One more time. Exhale to draw back. Inhale to come back forward. Now bring your hands on top of your head. Elbows go out wide. We're going to elevate the shoulders up towards your ears, and then when you exhale, you're going to drop the shoulders down towards your back pockets. And again, with the breath, breathe in and breathe out. Again. One more. And then let your arms float down to the sides. Take your right arm, reach all the way up. Breathe in here. As you exhale, dive to your left into a side bend. Inhale back to neutral. Exhale, release back down. Try it again. Breathe in. Exhale. Inhale. And release. One more each side. Last one. And release. Good. Now from here, stretch your arms out to the side, palms facing down. We're going to work into some rotation. Breathe in to prepare. Exhale, rotate right. Inhale back to center. Exhale, rotate left. Back to center, and again. Bring it back in. Take a big breath in. Arms reach up. Exhale, release down. Now turn long ways onto your mat. You're going to plant your feet out in front. Knees are bent. So sit up nice and tall. We're going to start with a nice little spine roll down. Arms reach out to the front. Take a breath in to prepare. As you exhale, tuck the tailbone. Roll down the spine, one vertebra at a time. Your arms will reach over your head. Breathe in. As you exhale, you're going to peel your body back up to the top, trying to keep your heels connected to the ground. Do it again. Exhale to roll down. Inhale overhead. Exhale, peel it all the way back to the top. Hold at the top. One more time. Breathe in. Exhale, draw in. Round out the spine, making that C shape out of your spine. Exhale, peel back up. One vertebra at a time, all the way to the top, and relax. Stretch your legs out long. This time you're going to try to keep your legs grounded down. Reach your arms out. Breathe in. Exhale, roll down the spine just like you did before. Reach the arms overhead. Exhale, peel all the way up. Keep those straight legs grounded. Reach for your feet. Go again. Breathe in. Exhale, scoop, roll down, reach overhead. Exhale, come all the way back up, reach for your feet, forward fold, and then sit up nice and tall. Relax. Now bend the knees again, scoot your hips to your heels. We're gonna roll all the way down to the ground and relax. Now stretch your right leg all the way out to the floor. Take your left arm over your head. Breathe into prepare. As you exhale, you're gonna lift your chest, lift your right leg, try to touch your toes with your hand. You'll bring it back down. And again, now point through those right toes. Here we go. Exhale, lift and lower. Exhale, lift and lower. Good. Three more. And release. Bring the left arm down, bend the right knee, stretch the left leg all the way back out. Right arm overhead. Breathe in to prepare. Exhale, crunch up and lift. Last two. And release. Bring that right arm down. Both knees are bent now. You want to fall into neutral. So what I want you to do is imprint your spine. So flatten your low back down to your mat. You feel your tailbone slightly tucked under. Then you're going to relax back into neutral. Feel the sacrum resting heavy on your mat. Do that again. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, imprint the spine. Feel the obliques engaging to pull the hip bones a little closer to the lower ribs. Then an inhale, you fall back into neutral. So I'm exaggerating it just a little bit so it should feel more like a relaxed position. Let's do that 2 more times with the breath. Breathe in. Exhale, imprint. Inhale, relax to neutral. Do it again. Exhale, imprint. Inhale, relax back into neutral. Now try to maintain your neutral position. Bring your knees up into tabletop. Interlace your hands behind your head. Now draw the abdominals in. Breathe in to prepare. We move right into ab prep. Exhale. This time you're going to hold it up nice and strong. Grab your right knee, pull it into your chest, extend your left leg out long. Breathe in, exhale and switch. Last 8, 7, 6, 5, and 4, 3, 2, and 1. Both knees in, rest the head back, and relax. Now extend your right leg straight up over that hip line. We're moving into single leg circles. Your left knee can stay bent, or you can stretch it out long. You're gonna breathe and hinge from the hip a little bit. Exhale, sweep the leg out to the side and back to the top. Exhale. Now the idea is to keep your pelvis neutral, so you're not rocking all around. Everything stays neutral, grounded to your mat. One more lap. Take a stop at the top and reverse. Drop in and out. Exhale, circle it around. One more time. Bring it to the top and hold. Now left leg comes up to meet the right. You can bend the right knee, plant that foot on the ground, keep the knee bent, or stretch the leg long. Here we go. Breathe in, hinge. Exhale, sweep it around. Again, neutral pelvis. Shoulders stay grounded. Use that exhale to contract deep into your transverse. One at the top and reverse. Sweep it around. Open up. Two more. Now stop at the top. Bring that right leg up to meet the left. Once again, flex the trunk. This time the legs stay straight. You're gonna grab your right leg, lower your left leg down. Keep your chin slightly tucked towards the chest so the head stays in alignment with your spine. Breathe in, exhale and switch. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Both knees bend, rest the head back, take a short little break. We're gonna add rotation now. So bring the knees back into tabletop. Neutral alignment with the spine, arms are stretched out wide. Take a breath in, you start to drop the knees off to the right side. As you exhale, you're gonna bring the knees back to the middle and go again. Drop it to the left side, inhale here, exhale, bring it back to the middle. Do it again, breathe in, drop it, breathe out, back to neutral. Breathe in, drop it, out, back to neutral. One more to each side. Now hold the knees back in neutral, flex the trunk, reach your hands to your ankles. You take a breath in here. As you exhale, you're gonna shoot the legs and the arms straight out, sweep the arms out in a big circle, reconnect. Do it again. Exhale, reach, inhale, pull it in. Exhale, reach, inhale, pull it in. Again, keep the chin slightly tucked. Draw the abdominals in. You feel your low back flat to your mat as you're imprinted. Reach, pull it in. 2 more times. Exhale. Last one. Bring it in and relax. Bring your feet down to your mat. Your feet are now going to be hip distance apart, lined up right at your sit bones. Arms to your side, we move into bridge. You're going to take a breath in to prepare. As you exhale, lift the hips up and squeeze the back side. Take a breath in again, drop down, but don't touch. Keep a little engagement in the back side. Try it again. Exhale. Inhale, drop. Do it again. You want to keep the knees lined up with the hips, so don't let them flail out to the side. 3 more, and squeeze, and drop, and squeeze, and drop. Last one, and drop all the way down. Bring the knees to tabletop, give it a big hug, tuck your chin, maybe rock side to side. And then drop it back down. Next set, we're going to go back to that bridge, but this time we're going to add a single leg kick. So we'll add a rhythmical breath to that, more of a staccato breath. It'll be 3 quick breaths, and then you'll switch. So what you're going to do is lift the hips, come into that bridge position. Right leg extends all the way long. You're going to point the legs to the sky, flex the foot, drop it back to that knee height. So it's point, flex, point, flex. You have one more. Point, flex, bring it down and switch. Left foot up, flex, up, flex, up, flex, bring it down and switch. Breath goes exhale. And down and switch. Kick up, down, down. Inhale, exhale, down and switch. 2 more. Up, down and switch. Last one. Down and relax. Drop it down. Both legs reach straight up over the hip line. Flex the feet. You have double leg lowering. Interlace the hands behind your head. Flex the trunk. Come into imprint. Flex the feet. Drop the legs down. Now point the toes. Bring both legs up. Do it again. Inhale to drop. Exhale. Inhale, drop, flex. Exhale. Again. 2 more. Last one. Bend the knees, rest it back, and relax. Now from here, you're gonna roll over onto your side. So what I'm gonna have you do is stack your knees. You're gonna place your left elbow down on the ground so that elbow is lined directly underneath your shoulder line. So be mindful of that. The knees are stacked. You're gonna place your right elbow on your right hand on your hip. Take a breath in to prepare. As you exhale, you lift the hips up away from the floor. Inhale, drop, but don't touch. Exhale, lift and lower. Lift and lower. Do it again. Last 3, and squeeze. Drop in, squeeze. Drop in, last 1, and relax. Now, you're gonna stretch that left arm all the way out. This time, bring your right hand behind your head. Elbows pointed up to the sky. Right leg extends out. You breathe in to prepare. As you exhale, you're gonna lift and lower. So you feel that side bend happen on that top side. Exhale, inhale. Last 2. And 1. Now bring yourself back up. Prop yourself back up on that elbow. Lift up and hold. Now you can stay right here, or you can stretch that top leg long. You can also stretch the bottom leg long and bring the right hand behind the head. You're gonna take an inhale to prepare. As you exhale, you're gonna rotate and bring that right elbow down towards the floor. Then you inhale, open it back up. Do it again. And 4 more. And 3. Good, big twist. Last one here. Hold it, reach that arm up, and then release down. Now slide your left knee forward, tuck your right foot back, and you come to mermaid. Now from this mermaid position, your left arm's gonna reach up, you side bend for a counter stretch, and then you bring it back up. This time, you keep the left hand down. You're gonna lift the hips, reach your right arm up and back. Bring that arm up by your ear, hold right there. And then bring it back down, and then we're gonna switch, take it to the other side. So swing the knees around to the other side. Your right elbow is now your stability arm. So elbow line directly underneath that shoulder. Knees are stacked, left hand on your hip. Breathe in to prepare. Exhale, lift the hips. And lower. Good, you got 3 more. Lift and lower. Good. Fire through that underside. 2 and 1. Now bring it down. You're gonna stretch that right arm long. Take that left or that top leg out. Bring your hand behind your head. Take a breath in to prepare. As you exhale, you're gonna lift up with that leg. Last 3, lift. Last 1, and relax. Now bend that knee again. Prop yourself back up. Right elbow underneath. Knees are stacked. This time you lift the hips. Now again, you can stay just like this. This is great. The knees add a little more support. You can stretch the top leg long, still have a little more support, or you can stretch both legs long, but the hips stay stacked. Hand comes behind the head, breathe in to prepare. Exhale, twist. Last one. Now you're gonna hold it, stretch the arm up, and then relax. Now slide your right knee forward, left knee comes back, setting up your mermaid. Now you've got your feet set, right arm reaches up, counter stretch. Now bring that hand down, plant your right hand. Lift your hips again, push the hips forward and away. Left arm comes up by your ear, and you look up. And then bring it back down. Perfect. So now we're gonna roll over onto our stomach. So you're coming into a prone position, just like so. Now, first of all, we're gonna start with just a little thoracic extension. So your legs and your pelvis will all stay down. You're gonna stack your hands one on top of the other. Your forehead is then gonna rest on your hands. You're gonna keep the forehead connected to the hands the whole time. So take a breath in to prepare. As you exhale, lift your head, lift your arms, elbows stay wide, and you come up into thoracic extension. Now you wanna keep the head on the hands so that you don't move into too much cervical extension when you keep that alignment. Now lowering back down. Let's try it again. Exhale to rise. Inhale, lower. And again. Three more. Last one. And relax. Now you're gonna keep your upper body down and your legs are gonna lift up. Just the knee down, really with the thigh up, I should say. So bend your knees, bring the soles of your feet together. So upper body will stay relaxed and rested down. Then you're gonna squeeze your feet, tightening the glutes, lift the knees up away from your mat, and then you'll bring it back down. So the exhale is on the lift of the knees. So here we go, breathe in. Exhale, squeeze and lift and lower. All right, now you're gonna take it up and hold it. Squeeze, tiny staccato breaths. Here we go. Last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Stretch the legs all the way out. Arms reach overhead. We're gonna go into alternating swim. You'll lift the right arm with the left leg, the left arm with the right leg. Keep your head at neutral. Breathe in to prepare. Here we go. Lift up and down. Left arm, right leg. Right arm, left leg. Last 4 and 3, 2, and 1. Now both arms, both legs come up into Superman. Then you're going to take it to that quick swim. Here we go. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands under your shoulders. Push up. Sit back into that shell stretch. Counter pose and hold. All right, you're gonna make your way all the way back down, sitting long ways onto your mat again. So feet are planted. You're gonna sit up tall, nice strong spine. So I want you to imagine you've got like a rod running down your back, so you can't have any articulation, so no movement. So I want you to sit up tall and just lean back, imagining that straight spine. Your arms are gonna reach out in front. Now maintain neutral, draw it in tight. Rotate to your right, bring it in, rotate to your left, bring it in, and then reset at neutral. All right, so you can keep the feet down, that same exercise, or you can lean back, lift the feet up, arms reach out. Breathe in and hold, rotate right. And center, and center. One more each side. Lock it in place. Breathe. Bring it in and relax. Now stretch the legs out. Take it to a forward fold and hold. Now come back up. We're going to do that one more time. This time you're going to do both arms and try to extend both legs. Here we go. Spine is long. Lean it back. Lift the feet. Hold here. Arm stretch, lift the legs, hold it. Now we rotate, both arms reach right, and center, and center. Go again. One more each side. Back to the middle, reset, relax. Nicely done. Oh, so good. All right, both legs out, stretch to the toes. All right, sit up nice and tall. You're gonna roll all the way back down. We're actually gonna finish, before our stretching, finish with the 100. So here we are. Tuck the tailbone, roll down. Articulate the spine, rest at the bottom. Bring the knees to tabletop position. Flex your trunk, stretch your arms way past your hips. Now you can stay in tabletop the whole time, or you can stretch your legs straight up, or you can bring the legs down to the 45. But you wanna maintain that imprint. Here we go. I'll show you all the different options. Arms pressing to your side. Begin with your 5 breaths in. Pump the arms. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe out. 2, 3, 4, 5. And inhale. And exhale. And inhale. Six. Last set. Breathe out. 2, 3, 4, 5. Knees in, head back, and draw it in. Rock it side to side. Ah, very nice job. So now we're going to stretch the legs all the way out. Stretch the arms over your head. Breathe in to prepare. Exhale, roll all the way up. Reach to the toes. And then come all the way up. So then I'm going to have you turn over onto your hands and knees. We're going to do a little cat-cow. Give the spine a little stretch in extension and flexion. So take a breath in, round out the spine, exhale, feel like you're caving out through the middle, and then let the belly just drop, lift the chest, lift the head, big stretch through the abdominals. Do that again. Exhale, round out, inhale, reverse, and then neutral spine. Now come all the way up to a high kneeling position. Place your hands at your low back, push your hips forward, fall back into extension with support from the hands. Look up, hold here. Now come back in, step your right foot forward. You're gonna shift your weight. You wanna open up through the hip flexor here. Arms are gonna reach up, look up. Now bring the left hand to the outside of the right knee. Your right hand can come to your hip so you stabilize. Now with that stability, you're gonna turn the shoulders, look over the back shoulder. So that really starts to stretch out that psoas, right through that hip flexor, even deep into the abdominals. Bring it back around, step back, and switch sides. Left foot is forward. Shift your weight, reach the arms up first. We want to open all the way up through the front of the body. Now you're going to bring that right arm to the left knee. Bring your left hand to your hip. Create that leverage or that little bind and turn the shoulders. And then unwind. Coming back to your hands and knees, you're going to pause right here, turn your toes under, lift your hips, press your heels down so you come into your traditional downward dog. So think about that inhale, running up your spine, lengthening through the back, and then exhale, dropping down the back of the legs. And then lower yourself down, back to your mat. And then one final breath in. And then exhale. Thank you for joining me today. Have a fantastic afternoon.